start doing the card pull for today. Now, one card kept coming out repeatedly, and it was Joyous Fun. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that card. Coffee Time Tarot is just general card pulls for the day. Each and every person should be able to pull out pieces and parts. As people do come on, I may pick up on you. If I do, I won't call you out generally by name or anything. I will just tell you what I get. And then at the end, I haven't got all the internet stuff all worked around yet. So hopefully you guys just let me know if it kind of glitches in and out, because I have to use my phone right now. And I've got to learn how to use a webcam. Okay, so if you guys are on other social network platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, any of those, this is being done live on Roosters Peacock Tarot on YouTube. If you want to join in, you are welcome to take and come on over and subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll find this video, and then go ahead and you're welcome to join in at the end for open discussion. Okay, so general cards for today. All right, so actually, I'm not sure, I can't see who's on here, but I am picking up on somebody already, but I will leave that towards the end. Yep. Okay, yep, I'm picking up on one person. The top one's about one person. It's over loss, and it's about planning an action. It's reversed, and the milestone, because there's some kind of milestone that is actually in this person's head. Let's see, we've got the honoring path, doing what you feel is right, and the professional assistance, which is working together with somebody. Okay. All right. So that's going to be for one person here. Whoever's on here, I am picking up on you. Okay. So let's get into the cards for today, which is Joyous Fun. Okay. This one came out literally. It was when I shuffled the deck, and then I'll take that one too. Oh, and this is for this person here. This is the loving man. All right, so I'll be reading for, it's picking up on one person there. Okay, so anyway, this one right here, when I shuffled the deck, I saw this card, which is Joyous Fun. And we are coming up on carnival season and stuff like that too, so however it applies to you, vacation. And then whenever I went to go turn the camera on and the deck was over here, I looked over and it was faced up. So I'm taking that one. So Joyous Fun. We've got travel. We've got Sacred Temple. And again, for you guys that just popped on, there was somebody that was on here. I'm picking up on you. Instantly, I do have a message, but I'm going to save that one towards the end after I get through the generals. We've got the card Increase. Now, that's what the focus is about, okay? What has either recently happened or has been going on. Yeah, could even be presently happening, all right? So this one right here is what's coming. All right. This one right here is lack of a new beginning. Hi, Miss Dana. Lack of a new beginning. It says new beginning, but it's reversed. And these right here, sometimes I do read them reversed, and I'm going to. So either in the current position right now where you're at, or the recent past, it has been like a new beginning, but it faltered. It did not take off like you wanted it to, or why? Okay. We've got intuition and manifestation. We've got the vast universe. I can already see where this is going. We've got optimism. We've got decrease. And we've got higher self. Okay, so this is kind of like the past. It's like there was a false start. Remember when I was talking about false starts? That's what it feels like again. Is some kind of false start. Would you please be quiet? It's like a false start. You started on a new beginning, and for whatever reason, it's no longer there. People, places, or things. And it felt good. It felt right, and that's the path you chose to take. So you started going at it, and the new beginning flipped. I mean, it went in reversal. It's no longer a new beginning. It just went the opposite. Okay, just total wall is what I'm getting. Now, these right here are, I'm going to move you. I'm going to move those guys because I don't know about you guys. These guys are loud. You go over here. Put you over here so you can take a time out. Lord. Okay. I think that's better. Those guys are quite demanding. Okay, so anyway, intuition and manifestation. So anyway, after this false start, and when I say false start is it just was something you had planned on, and for whatever reason, people, places, and things was like just abruptly removed. That's what I'm feeling off this one. Yeah. And so it kind of puts you in the limbo state of just no new beginning. It's just not going to happen. You can't happen, right? So it kind of turns you upside down. Now, this is current, or it could be recent past, or it could be years back, whatever it was. It was something that stopped you from gaining momentum in an area of life or areas of life that you were really taking and working really hard towards. Okay. It kind of almost, for some, I feel it also made you lose faith as well. Life, love, just in general. Okay. Intuition and manifestation. At one point, there is something, either people, places, or things has walked into your life that you have decided that you know, your gut intuition did kick back in. All right. At first, you probably weren't listening to this. This is about the past. This is telling me the past, and it's working its way up to what's coming, which is this one right here, which is the last card I'm going to tell you is increase. Okay. So this is not, it's about healing. It's not talking about healing here. I think that's what's going on is it's kind of like a trip down memory lane. That's what I feel. And it's almost like a healing path. So you can open up and be able to no longer have the decrease, you know, where you're losing everything, but now you're taking and getting the increase. Okay. And you're being divinely guided. You might be seeing numbers. You might be seeing, hell, I can't even, birds. I tell you what, you're being divinely guided, and it may not feel comfortable when it's happening, but you are being divinely guided. So however it is, whether it is signs, numbers, I'm seeing synchronicities of numbers. I'm having birds show up. It's just pay attention, because now's the time that not just me, everybody pay attention. Pay attention from messages from spirit, which would be those who have passed on. And I'm not getting touched, but there's a message on here for somebody who's on here. What the hell? Okay, hold on. It says it's okay. All right, it's okay to love. Okay, that's what I got, and it was wedding rings. Okay, so whoever that was for, okay, that was from spirit. Okay, so anyway, intuition, yeah, I'm getting touched. Intuition and manifestation. And this may be an interesting one. Intuition and manifestation. At one point, there was some kind of switch after whatever this was, this false start. And what I mean false start, because it was like a full force, you know, this is my life path. This is right. This is how I'm going to be working. I mean, this is my destiny. This is where I'm supposed to be. And then something switched. Well, now it switched, the new beginnings, reversed. And now it's intuition and manifestation. Something, people, places, or things have come into your life to where you are now changing the way you think and feel about either people, places, or things. Okay. Now, I know that's vague, but I'm getting multiple spirit cards here. I've got 4 spirit cards here, which makes sense because spirit was present. We've got ending of cycles with 3 cycle cards, right? That false start is no longer going to be a false start. Synchronicities and numbers. 5. Okay, so 5. The number's 5, and there's great change. 5s always come with great change. There's no doubt in that one whatsoever. And I'm kind of half stuttering because of the simple fact that I keep hearing stuff, but it's like I'm hearing it through, like, if somebody's at a very, very far tunnel, that's kind of how it is, and you're kind of listening. And I tell you what, my hearing is not the best anyway, but I can hear stuff, but I'm not getting out all the words. Okay, so anyway, back onto this one, intuition and manifestation. You have decided here at one point, and it could have been, and with spirit being here, it could be directed towards those who someone has passed on to spirit. All right, and this is a cycle that you're trying to heal and move on from, and something, or people, places, or things have walked into your life, and you're being led in a new direction. That's what I'm feeling. It's a healing direction. Okay, so anyway, intuition and manifestation, you will be noticing synchronicities and numbers. You may also be noticing as you're working towards some kind of goal. That's what I'm feeling. You're working towards some kind of goal. And that's it. People, places, or things. And for some of you, it's about people who have walked into your life. That's what some of this is about. It's about intuition and manifestation, but with the optimism, something's come. People, places, or things have made it's ideas. It's changing the way you think. You're now sitting here thinking more open. You know, whatever you've closed the door on in the past because of whatever this loss was, where it's no longer there, and now it's like the new beginning it was a false start. It just stopped. That's what I feel. I mean, it was seemed like it was the best thing in the world, and then bam. I mean, it's not giving me details, and I'm not going to search real hard on it. But whether it's emotional, physical, love relationships, material possessions, it feels like the first three. That's what it feels like to me. This is a healing. This is going through the last cycle of healing is what this is. I mean, so whatever you're overcoming, you're at the very end of the healing process. And whatever it is, it's there. I don't see the grieving card, but there is the grieving card in my head. I can see this. This is grieving. And this is kind of like and I'm not going to say the final goodbye. That's not necessarily what I'm getting, but it's a release. This is a release of some kind. And because people, places, or things have come into your life to where you're now more optimistic about life again. You're wanting to live life again. You're really starting to feel alive again, but you have to finish the closure on whether it is a loss of material possession, loss of people, places, or things. However it applies to you. Because I'm also seeing the man with the caged heart. You know, that cage has come down, but it's like the walls go back up and then it comes down. Well, okay. So it's not so much like whatever this is no longer just like up and down, up and down. Okay. That's what I'm getting. All right. Whatever it is has really taken and turned around. And we've got the decrease card. In the past, it could be the long past, or it could be the recent past, or the right now present is what I'm feeling. There's been a decrease in what I would call it affected whole life, which would be materialistic, people, places, and things. I mean, it's just kind of like it brought the tower moment in, chaos of some kind. Okay, but Spirit does say pay attention to the messages that are being sent is what I'm getting. Pay attention. I call them omens, and I do see omens, and I tell you what, pay attention to them. You may not know what they are right away. Like I figured mine out. But just pay attention. For some of you, it's feathers from heaven. Others of you, I keep getting it's okay. That's what I keep hearing. It's okay. It's okay. That's what I keep hearing. Okay, so don't be surprised through this one. Spirit's here, present, and not going to be leaving at this moment. That's what I feel. But anyway, whatever it was in your whole life, life itself, it just seemed like it went from on the uptake to a decrease. Like this is the past. Far past for some of you, recent past for some, and some of you it's currently happening, and some of you it's still affecting. That's what I get. Anyway, at one point, something, people, places, or things have walked into your life, and it's actually kind of opened your heart a little bit. It's like your higher self. You're starting to get more in touch with yourself, your intuition, your gut knowing. It's opening back up again is what this is. And with this one right here, that is kind of like I was talking about the past, this false start where it just stopped. And then, or it might have even been that you took and turned your back on something as well. This is about not necessarily turning your back and walking away from something, but actually beginning to live. That's what this is about, right? And you're no longer attracting or living in a cycle where you're self-punishing for whatever it is. And sometimes we do that and we don't really mean to. But this is kind of what this looks like. This is going to be for the group. For whatever reason, you've lost people, places, or things, and it's just kind of like it's self-punishing. But at one point, people, places, or things have walked into your life that gave you more optimism, and you may even be stepping back into a slight pattern where you're having trouble releasing something or someone, people, places, or things. That's what I keep hearing. All right, but that's what this is. Do you see Spirit? This is a female spirit. This could be a male or female, but this one's showing female. All right. So that message was most likely from a female spirit, and it's okay. It's okay. That's what I keep hearing. Okay, so anyway, this is about healing and overcoming and what is coming. What is coming for you? There's been a lot of healing over this. And this could be like it could, and for some of you, it's not every person's not going to have it to where it's a person, okay? Some people it could be loss of materialistic. It could be loss of materialistic things, and it literally turns your life upside down, your new beginning no more. Or it could be about, business, whatever it's about, people, places, or things. I keep hearing this. So apply it how you want in your life. But what is coming? And it shows me the 7th month. And you know what? They're like, I see. Yes, somebody's here. I can feel them. Camera keeps switching. Misty, are you on here? Yeah, there it went again. Yeah, that's when Spirit's present, because this is not, you've got to be real close to make this thing change. But anyway, so on the 7th month, which would be July, and I've been talking about July for a while. I can already tell you before this is done, I'm going to be grabbing Spirit cards because there is a message. But let's go ahead. And anyway, your energy will be picking up momentum in July. Now, this one right here was kind of geared to a small group of people, okay? Where you have lost, most likely, it's talking about spirit, and it's showing me female spirit. And it could be male or female, apply it how you will, okay? But anyway, something in the past, and it's showing me 4 spirit cards. So that was a message, and I have a feeling this is a message for somebody. This is definitely a message for somebody who came on, almost like at the beginning, I think. I'll give that one here in a minute. But anyway, what's coming in general for everybody? Okay. In the 7th month, now June, I said it was going to be much brighter, and it does feel much brighter. Yeah, we're still going to be weighted down with, my Lord, I hear you. We're still going to be weighted down with, financial, life itself, one thing after another. But in general, our upbeat, the optimism that you decided way back when to start, it just kind of kicked back in because either something changed it, something or someone changed it, people, places, or things. All right. And so anyway, now it's talking about July. Look for joyous fun. All right. Packing your bags, taking a travel. It's talking about travel. I see. All right, so what this one right here, and I think what I'm going to do is right after this one because I'm not in a real big hurry. This one is still going to be part of this one. This is like a huge message. This is only going to be going out to 3, and I think it's only going to be hitting 1 majorly, okay, because it feels like it's directed towards one person, but 3 are going to be able to relate to this. I'm going to go through this real quick, but basically what's talking about is in July. There's something in, not Spirit's head, but in this person's head. It's talking about joyous fun. It's talking about festivities. It's talking about travel, packing your bags, moving away from the past. That's what it is. Yes. And actually, it's actually an event where you're actually packing your bags and you have to go somewhere. But it's also talking about, this is emotional baggage as well. That's what it feels like to me. And then we have Spirit, the sacred temple. Okay. Coming right with what was wrong. Yeah, coming right with what was wrong. That's what I'm feeling. Coming in touch with divine. It's not just about divine. It's actually a message from Spirit, which I will go ahead and get that here pretty quick. It's kind of like a closure. That's what I feel. It's a closure of some kind. And we've got increase. This is what's coming. It's the end of it. It's the end of a cycle of living a certain way. And then it's just your energy is going to be coming back. It's showing me events. It's showing me packing your bags. It's moving on from the past, closing the door to the past. And it's talking about Spirit says that this is okay. It's okay. Like it's fine. That's what I keep getting. Anyway, sacred temple, the divine. Have faith, trust. That increase is coming because it's just, that's what it is. It's basically have faith that the way you're thinking and feeling is actually you're on the right path to increase in people, places, and things. Wow, this one's kind of a confusing one. Okay, so let me do this one real quick. Did I pick up Spirit deck? I don't think so. That's kind of odd. Okay, so anyway, for this one right here, this is basically, like I said, it's gonna hit one person majorly. I felt them as soon as, when I started. So the message is going there, and it's probably gonna hit a total of 3 people. Okay, and then I'm gonna get the other cards, and we're gonna go ahead and do some just for today. This is very strange. Of course, I'm in a new place too, so there's no telling what I'm going to pick up on. What? Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the message here. The first message I got was the loving man, and this is going to go to one person. As soon as I got on here, this popped up. All right, this message. And it's just a message. And then I'm going to take these cards away, and then I'm going to get another deck, and then we're going to do daily. Okay, so this is basically contact with spirit. I guess somebody on here takes and watches this, and there's going to be a message, is what it is, from spirit. Okay, so anyway, there was an event. What was this event? It was an event of loss. This is going to one person. We've got planning and action. It actually turned it completely upside down. Took away all energy. Depleted. There was a milestone. What is this here? Let's see. Honoring path, courage. There was some kind of a milestone, or it was an event, which I'm instantly thinking of a wedding here. That's what I'm thinking. All right. And I've got intentions was honoring the path. Okay, so whenever there was this loss, this person decided to honor this other person's path, and continue on. This is what spirit wants these. That's what I did. I don't know why, but I grabbed the spirit deck. Okay, so that's what it is. The loving man, that's how they see him. Then there was the loss, right? The event. And then we have the planning and action, and the energy of 2 was turned upside down. So there's 1 that stands. The milestone was supposed to be a wedding event. And then with the intention was honoring the path. Okay, so it's almost like you continued on honoring the path of this person who's no longer here. Yep. Doing it alone. Okay, so anyway, then it's talking about courage. Restore the energy, get courage, people, professional assistance. Okay, so basically the message here is, yes, there was somebody who had lost somebody. It turned the world upside down. Planning and action, everything just kind of stopped. Everything, energy just depleted. A milestone of some kind. Now, this doesn't feel like it's passed to me, though. Let's see. Destruction came down. No. Okay, so the milestone is talking about a wedding, or however it applies to you. This is confusing. All right, anyway, long story short, what I'm seeing right here is libido and birth. This is a brand new start is what it's talking about. Okay, so basically that's the message. The brand new start that you have started, and it's showing me this is like a double milestone. So it's like wedding. That's kind of weird. Okay, so anyway, it's talking about the libido, the birth, which is the stamina and the brand new beginning, honoring your path, having courage to do so, and continuing its professional assistance. But it's talking about people working together. Okay, so let me just get the message so we can move on here. What's the message? It is okay. It is okay. That's what I keep hearing. This is strange. This is supposed to be just basic coffee time tarot, but that's not what I'm getting here. Okay, so the message is, it's okay. You're deserving. Have faith in the ascended masters. You have learned a lot. You were deserving, and it has commitment, and it had commitment here. Okay, it was 2 times. Like in the past, there was a commitment here. There may be a commitment coming. I'm not sure, but we've got the word commitment here as well. It's okay. I keep hearing it's okay. And then family. Teacher. Learning. It's learning, give and take between 2 people. So this may be about somebody who's started again after whatever has happened here. Okay? And the message is, it's okay. All right. Family, conflict, discovery. All right. Okay, what's the last message? Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, so it's okay, and you need to overcome these fears, which is the fear of deception, the fear of discovery, the fear of constant conflict, the fear of hidden motivations. Fear. You must overcome this fear. It is okay. All right, I'm not gonna. That's crazy. That was way out there. That was. Well, I hope that helps somebody. But whatever it is talking about some kind of commitment. It goes commitment, and whatever it is, I would just rewind it. I mean, I'm not supposed to understand everything that comes out here, but it is talking about carrying connections as well. It talks about destruction came down and now a brand new beginning. And I'm hearing it's okay. Honor your path. It's fine. That's what I keep getting. Okay. Wow. Okay, who else is on here? Yep, it's time to rise above. Spirit says, angel of 4 directions. It's time to expand yourself, expand your mind. It is okay. That's what I keep hearing over and over. The healing light. You must heal. Heal and let go. Wow, that one was different. Okay, I'm not feeling them now. Okay, now let's try this one. Sometimes that's how it happens. We've got Love Abounds. Now, these are going to be the general cards for everybody for the day, okay? Who else on here? I know Dana's on here. General cards for the day. Wow. Okay. All right, so here's the 5s again. I got a 5. The last final one is feeling alone. But see, I think this is a base card. Okay, if you're feeling alone about something, sometimes it does feel like it's self-imposed. We've got Love Abounds. We've got Detach. Okay, so we've got Love Abounds. We've got Detach. And this is general cards for today. Awaiting results. Vitality. We've got Move. We've got Rest and Reconsider. And I can see this already several different ways. We've got Believe and Succeed. And we've got Open Up. And we've got Feeling Alone. Now, this one right here is 5s. People, places, and things. Pay attention. Have you had anything? And pay attention to numbers. Pay attention to people, places, things, animals that come into your life. I mean, pay attention. You are being given messages all the time. Recurring numbers. Numbers of messages that come to you. People, places, things, animals. I mean, I want to keep saying this. Okay, so anyway, feeling alone. Are you feeling alone right now? Have you recently been feeling alone? For some of you, I'm going to instantly feel that this has got some kind of commitment in it because we've got the heart and we've got the hand, 2 hands, right? And we've got Love Abounds, so there's no lack of love here, whatever this is about. All right? So then we have Detach. It's kind of like, even though there's Love Abounds around here, and this could be, and I'm going to have to read it this way, because I'm seeing this as from the love perspective, and I'm also seeing this from, because Love Abounds. This could be about family. This could be about a couple. I'm assuming this is definitely going to go for a loving couple as well, because of the simple fact of we've got the word move, okay, with the 2 hands. But you can also apply this to family, the caring connections, and some of you, I did get instantly. Some of you may be awaiting results. What's awaiting results? Some of you, it's not some, I hear fruits of your labor, but I'm also seeing, what are you awaiting results from? What comes off the family tree? Brand new fruit, right? What's brand new fruit? A baby. Okay, so some of you, it's showing me double 7s here, and it's showing me, it's something about July. That feels very, very right. Anyway, waiting. So if you do have a new member coming into your family, it will be bringing new vitality into your life. For others of you, it could be awaiting results for something you've been working on. It feels kind of right, but then again, you know, there's more to it. I'm going to give the base message, and then I'm going to do it from the love perspective because it is showing big time here. And it's going to be showing where I'll do it from family perspective, and then I'll do it from a couple perspective, okay? Because there's no denying that there's love in here, all right? So anyway, let's go ahead and do it from the financial standpoint, okay? So anyway, we've got love abounds, hearts open, you're seeing stuff, you know, you at first you were kind of felt like you're being detached from your peace for a while, and we have the angels numbers 111. Okay, now I saw that one today myself. 111. With the detached, that's letting your peace go. It keeps fleeting from you. Okay, but the thing of it is she's walking through the veil. She's no longer standing there in that cold, very cold past. Is what I'm feeling. Okay, so how about this? And this could do with business because you have to figure this. You know, you have to think this through. How you feel emotionally affects every aspect of your life. Correct? Yes, it does. Okay, so anyway, after a time of whatever this was, I'm going to try to do this towards the business part, but it's blending. It is totally blending. Okay, let me just pick out pieces and parts of business. Okay, so it's talking about healing emotionally. Got that. Your piece kept going. Well, and you just kind of just, you know, like she was. She's sitting here looking over here just detached, just not even whatever. You know, I'm just not going to think about it. Okay, so this one right here with the awaiting results here. What is going on today? Wow. There's a feel. There's a massive feel here right now. Let's see here. Okay, let's just go with the card awaiting results. The King of Wands, the Death card, and the Page of Cups. Awaiting results. Okay. There may have been an end that has come. This could, we've got even the Lover's card, which could be Gemini. I'm going to pull out signs here. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Awaiting results. Okay, the message I got off that one was justice will be served, the veil will be lifted. You will have these answers very soon. If this has to do with especially business or money matters is what I'm feeling. Even though you may not be able to see the results right now, you will be seeing these results soon. The veil is being lifted. Okay, then that's the clue right there. You're not able to see everything that's going on. Even though, I mean, it's producing in the background. Yep, that's what I feel. Justice will be served. So if there's a situation that is revolving around finances, apply this how you will, it's talking about the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who's astute. They have a generally even personality. But I'm more looking at the Wands. It's somebody who takes action. They don't just sit there. It's like he is sitting here holding. Look how, and I know there's many meanings to this. I'm just pulling out what I feel is right. Do you see how it's showing him and he's got the wand in his hand? He's not releasing that wand. He's getting ready to take action. And at any moment, he can seem calm, cool, collective, right? But all of a sudden, you see that right there? It takes 2 seconds and he's up and he's going. All right, and he's taking action. Do you see the leaves right here? And this doesn't necessarily have to be a man. This is just talking about the personality or what is the situation. Right? Which is just sitting here waiting for the go. Let's go. We can do it. Okay? This is what I'm getting. It is coming. For those of you that are waiting for that answer, the answer is it is coming. With the Ace of Wands right there, do you see the leaves? Brand new budding leaves. It's coming. It is. No doubt. So continue to be prepared to take action on whatever it is because justice will be served. Balance is coming back in. So it's almost like the lightning strike. Let me see if I can find the power card. I guarantee that's what I keep seeing. I keep seeing what would be the lightning strike, which means it's going to come in quick and fast like the Eight of Wands. All right. Up. For some of you, the message is, okay, I'll take that. This is multiple. This is going to be one of those where each person can pull pieces and parts out, but there's some cards where I'm going to be pulling cards off of it, and it's only for certain people that are watching. Maybe it's just because I'm in a different new place. I mean, this is cool. All right, I will. I'll take that one. That was right. Confusion. Okay, for the next part that goes around with awaiting results. All right. The message is we've got the Lover's card, which could also represent Gemini. We've got heartbreak. There will be victory over this. It's talking about the Ace of Cups. Or excuse me, the Page of... I saw the Ace of Cups in my head. The Page of Cups, which is a message coming in. This is about love abounds and love overflows. And we've also got the zodiac signs. We've got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay? So however that applies. But anyway, it's talking about it's a victory over heartbreak. And you're waiting results. Okay, so this is talking about healing again. That's what this is about. New vitality is coming into your life. What? You won't be feeling like you're juggling all the time. Two of Pentacles. This is probably one of the most strange reads I've ever done. All right. Do take and use, this could be two different ways. All right. Do take and use your gut intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. Again, what did I say? Pay attention to signs. Pay attention to synchronicities. All right. Higher power. The high priestess is also those who know, who have, it's like, it's the gift. Okay. We've got the Three of Cups. There's going to be celebration here coming soon. Great cause for celebration. No longer sitting here in the Four of Cups feeling dissatisfied with life. A judgment is coming. So this is, again, this is some kind of decision. Even though there's confusion, this is bouncing back and forth, some kind of confusion. This confusion is short-lived. Okay. Because it's talking about the lightning strike, which I'm seeing is the card Power. And it's like, and the Eight of Wands is what I keep seeing in my head, which is quick and swift. And that's how fast, whatever this is, a decision is going to be done. Judgment is there, and it's going to be fair and balanced. It's going to change your world. All right. The Six of Wands. You're going to be taking and getting up on that horse. What? You're going to be charging forward. What? You'll be riding high again. You won't always feel this way. Okay, so if you're sitting here and you're in like a dip with the detached card, you're in a dip or you're feeling down, even though love abounds, which is kind of confusing to me because it's showing me the love abounds card. Okay, so there's love around you. There's people who love you. And whether it's family or this has to do with the love relationship, people do love you. And you do love people. And then it shows me the detached card. So this may be like a dip. What I mean by that is where you're taking, it's a healing dip is what it is. And you're waiting results. But the only thing is what you don't realize is even though balance. Okay, the message here, I'll just make it simple. The message here is balance is coming back in. It's going to come in swift and quick. Okay, so you won't always be feeling this way. If you are feeling like this, like you're on a roller coaster right now, and you're down in a dip where you're detaching, where there is love, currently love, and this is current situation, whether it's love of family or it's lovers, okay? However this applies. If you're feeling detached and you find yourself wrapped up into something else that you're still healing, it's going to keep reoccurring until you face it and just go ahead and heal. But the message here is even though you're feeling confused, which this confusion is only going to be temporary, the message is you will not always be feeling like this because here pretty quick with another one, all right, the numbers of one, which are angel numbers, okay? That is messages from angels, all right? We've got new vitality. You will not, this is temporary. So if you are feeling down, the message here is if you are feeling down and you just feel like you're in a funk and you're just like, maybe you're sitting here quietly crying. When people are when you think people aren't looking, you will not always feel like this. This is very temporary. So just hang in there for a minute. You must have the strength. All right. This could also represent Leo. What would help with this? So my guides are picking up on those who are trying to overcome something after they have been working so hard, but they are in a slight dip. Almost maybe a slight depression. That's what it feels like. I'm not saying everybody's depressed, but this message is going out. So this is not going to go for everybody. Now, the number one card, Love Abounds, that's going to go for everybody. Then it showed me detached and confusion. Okay, so maybe you're even detaching from current love because you're confused. Okay, whatever it is, this is temporary. You've already walking away from the past. You're already walking through the veil. And you're letting it go. That's what it is. This is healing. You're letting people, places, or things go. Okay? We've got 1, 11, 1, all angel numbers. You're divinely being guided to release, heal, right? This is very temporary, very, very temporary. Okay, you will have victory over top of this. You will not be feeling like this. You will be able to pick up your wand, continue to charge forward. Your world is going to be changing, but you have to make a judgment. You have to use your gut intuition. You have to, if you want the scales balanced, then you are going to have to make that effort, is what I'm feeling. This is closing a door. That's what it feels like. Yep. Focusing on your work. Are you having trouble focusing on your work? Also with this one as well, the other message I have here is with the 7 of Pentacles. Pay attention to close details. Do you see the pentacles right here? Really focus. He is really focused on those pentacles, but he's not looking at the one at his feet. Okay, some of you, the message is, again, some of you, if there are some things that you're waiting for some kind of return on, or you're waiting for something to produce itself, that you've been working on, but nothing seems to be showing. What's under his feet? Another pentacle. Okay, so even though, again, it's blind faith, if you have a gut intuition, okay, that is what the high priestess was about. Now, at the end here, guys, I've got time today. I am going to open it up and we'll do general questions, okay? Sound good to anybody? Put it on there. Okay, so anyway, the 7 of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Wands. See, I kept seeing. We got the Ace of Wands. A brand new beginning is coming. So that one, you have put some effort into one area of life, or one area of life, whether it's materialistic, people, places, or things. And it is now, you're getting ready to charge forward in something. This is what this judgment's about. Okay, you know what? Let's just find out what this judgment's about. We got the Ace of Cups. Love overfloweth, okay? Brand new beginnings in love. What you love, your peace is restoring. Do you see in this one right here? And that's the message. That's why you will not always feel this way. Do you see how the peace is flying away from them? Do you see the dove coming straight into the cup? All right, peace is restored. All right, this is very temporary. But what if very temporary. It's very temporary, but how do I put this? I see it in my head here. This is just a temporary low, but the thing of it is it's going to continue. This pattern's going to continue over and over. And even though this feels like you may be feeling low at the moment, you may be feeling down, or you have in the recent past and been really confused because, it feels like the right path. And it's showing me, people, places, things. It's showing love, family, lovers. The path, it's right. It's just something's holding you up. Well, here's the thing. You are now holding yourself up. Yeah. And what is all this showing for? Because you're at the very end of it. You're at the very end to where it's healing so you can move on. You've got to make, but the thing is, you have to make the judgment. You have to make the judgment of bringing balance into the situation, which is healing. My Lord. Yep. You're going to have to make the judgment. And I see the 8 of Wands. It's going to be quick and swift. Do whatever it is. It's showing me double aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I mean, these are all positive. So whatever direction, whatever stumbling block, and it looks like to me, the way that he's sitting here right here, confused, and he's scratching his head, it's in your own head right now. That's where it's at. So once you overcome this, but it's not just like you're going to overcome it overnight. And you may even be feeling detached. Okay, maybe this is a pattern you've done for a long time. But anyway, it's showing me what's coming once you make the decision to release. Yeah, release. Release. It's showing me the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You've got brand new beginning in life and love. New vitality. You will start feeling more alive. This is coming very quick. So this feeling, if you're feeling like that, if it sounds familiar to you and it's showing me zodiac signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, we've got Libra, we've got, let's see, I'm not going to pull, Leo, okay? What else we got? I'm supposed to look for one more. What am I looking at? If it sounds like you, what? If it sounds like you do know, Taurus, and if this sounds like you do know it's only temporary, but you are going to have to take the move to remove yourself from the same thinking over and over. And this is a last part of healing. That's what I feel. Moving on from a situation, but you're going to do it very quick and swift once you make up your mind. Your mind's already made up, and I think that's what the turmoil is about. Anyway, the end result is new vitality. Okay? New vitality is coming into your life. You're going to be feeling no longer seeing life in black and white and just walking through life. It is actually new vitality, like the rainbow. You're seeing colors now again. It's no longer just black and white, walking through your day. Oh, another day. No, it's like life is starting, you're just starting to live again. That's what I'm getting. Yep. And with move, for some of you, and it's talking about 7, could be July. It's also talking about move. It could be you having to make the first move. It could you or making the move in the right direction with your Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Okay? Whatever this is something that you already know about. You're well aware of it. And maybe for whatever reason, it's talking about heartbreak is holding you up, but in the end result, victory is yours. Once you overcome this detached and confusion state. All right? If it's not about a relationship, then, well, this does talk about relationship, whether it's family or lovers. Peace is yours. You want peace, then you're the one that has to make the judgment, and peace is yours. I mean, peace is yours. You just have to decide. If we're talking about business here, then it's talking about some kind of commitment. I mean, this is a commitment, okay? Something you love. It's talking about two coming together. Whether this is life, love, business, apply it how you will. What could you currently be doing about the situation? Rest and reconsidering it. Thinking stuff over. This is almost like a temporary, this is almost like a depression. That's what it feels like. It's a temporary, but it's healthy. This one right here is actually healthy because you're seeing a different direction. You're not stuck in it. What did I say? Because back in June, with the 6, believe and succeed. You were believing that you were going to succeed. Whether this is love or this has to do with business or both. You were believing you're going to succeed. All right? What do you need to do? Open up. What are you not doing? Opening up. Okay? Do you need to express what you are thinking? Do you need to open up the way you think about things? Do you need to open up the way you do things? This is actually, you know what I'm saying in here? Whatever this is actually vocalizing and actually talking. All right, this with open up right here, this is how it is. This is what you need to be doing, which is open up. And at the moment, it's talking about feeling alone. I stand alone. Okay, so whatever this is about here, the message is open up. New vitality is yours. You have to make a judgment. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is upright. It's not reversed. So therefore, it's not like everything in life is terrible. I think this is more up in your head. That's what I feel. Why? Because something was taken away and you're feeling left out in the cold. And what did I say? The 8 of Wands. Something swift and quick came in, right? Or this happened quite swift and quick. Okay. I'm not even going to pretend this is strange. Okay, anybody on YouTube, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Facebook and I'm going to set Roosters Peacock Tarot. All right, go to that one. Or excuse me, Roosters Peacock on Facebook. If you're not on there, make sure you like it, not just follow it. And then I think I'm going to do a live here pretty soon. I do have to go run and take care of something real quick, and then I will be back on the live. I'm going to let everybody know on Facebook, okay? So YouTubers, Facebook. Roosters Peacock, there's going to be a live. Okay, let's see here. We've got the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this could also represent Aries. All right. With the Emperor, this is talking about taking and What is this? This is okay, this is basically, all this is about is taking a new avenue. It's in your hands to have a happy life again. That's what I get. That's what this is about. It's within your own hands. You have to be like the emperor. You have to take, and you've got to pick up, kind of use them. Sometimes you have to use a firm hand, but I don't feel that's necessary here. And with the emperor, people respect the emperor. Okay, so maybe this is the part that where you need to get back to. The emperor can also be quite not pleasant as well. So it's also, however this applies to you. If you're the one that's sitting here and you're like, yeah, okay. If you're feeling alone right now with the fives, do know with the fives change is coming. With the emperor right here, what am I missing here? Now there's many meanings, but I'm supposed to be looking at one. You hold the solution in your own hand. All right, the behavior, how other people, you presented yourself to other people was like the emperor. People respected you. You had plenty of materialistic things, or presumably it looked like that. People looked up to you. You may walk into a room, people would notice you. People come to you for advice. The emperor, I mean, I'm not feeling the bad side of the emperor here. Now, it is talking about with this down period, whatever this is to be careful not to take the opposite behavior of the emperor, which is a heavy hand, being, what's the nice word for it? Because it's showing me detached. I keep getting just have faith for the simple fact new vitality is coming in, but do not change your behavior. Do not sit here and think it's the same thing, different day. And because emperors can be very egotistical as well. So it's kind of like watch your ego, how you talk to people. Take back the other side of the emperor, which is the one where, they're looking up to you. People come to you for advice. You're an easy person to talk to most of the time. I mean, there's many meanings here. But with this emperor too, if you look, he's kind of looking off to the side. This emperor is sitting here. It's regaining your vitality and regaining your dreams. And do you see that, he's got in his hand, it's like he's rebuilding his world again. And he has got his eye on the prize. That's what I'm getting. And he's getting kind of, whoever this is you getting back to yourself, right? So do know that this is temporary. But the message here is and I'm seeing Aries as well. What is this about here? We've got the King of Swords. This could be a military. This could be military, medical. It could be a survivalist type person. There's many meanings, but I'm listening to the ones I'm hearing. Okay, this represents a person. That's what it feels like. Even though you may feel that stuff is slow moving at this time. All right. Especially in Show Me the Pentacles, slow moving money coming into you. It's still coming, okay? So continue to focus on that one. Do you remember when he was looking at the pentacles over here, but he wasn't looking at the one between his feet? This one right here shows me with the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to be holding that pentacle. Continue to have that faith. Whatever you put work into, it's going to produce. You're going to be sitting here. It's slow moving, but you're going to be able to look at it. You're going to be able to see it. It's slow moving, but it's coming. It's a slow process. The message is continue to work and work very hard, diligently. All right? Don't give up on self. Don't give up on your work. Yep. See? There's a pentacle down here too. Yeah, there's tons of meanings in these, but this is pointed at that one pentacle that has been ignored. That one pentacle, or something that you put some kind of investment in, or you put something into, and now it, even though you can't see it, that money is still laying there. All right, it's slow moving towards you to where you're going to be able to hold and this is talking about materialistically hold physically something in your hands, which would be money. Okay, so this is about somebody who is basically the message is basically get back to yourself. It's talking about somebody who attracts people to them. You guys can rewind it if you want, but basically getting back to yourself, and don't go to the other part of the behavior when it's feeling, you might be in a slight slump and it gets kind of egotistical, and maybe you put people down, and you know how it is. I mean, people, when you get in a mood and stuff, moody, watch your moods. Watch how you talk to people, because I guarantee it is showing intuition here. So I guarantee that intuitive people attract intuitive people. So do guarantee know that whatever behavior you're giving off, the other people are seeing and feeling. Okay. So yeah, just have some more faith. There is a judgment coming. You must make this judgment. But whatever this decision, and it's and I'm going to put this lightly, whatever it is, it's showing me heartbreak. But it's showing me victory over heartbreak. Okay. So you want new vitality back in your life, which is what's coming. You're going to have to let something lay to rest. Okay. People, places, or things. All right. You will not always be feeling this confusion. What am I supposed to do? Maybe you are considering something that has to do with this. This is showing me move. It shows love's abound. So that tells me it's current, whether it's family members or it's lovers. Okay. Message is it's okay. It's okay to love. It's fine. Okay. What am I? Six of Swords. Yep. Moving on to calmer waters. We've got the message. We've got the Page of Pentacles, right? Feeling beaten and battered. But what is coming? We've got a leap of faith. That's it. Fear. Do you remember the other card here was talking about fear? Leap of faith. Vitality is yours. Ace of Cups is yours. Ace of Wands is yours. Brand new beginnings. You just have to take a leap of faith. Okay. I'm not supposed to understand every single thing I read. And I don't all the time. But it feels right. It feels completely right. But it's showing me with the aces. Man, most of the time I can do readings and I never have multiple aces. Hardly ever. Wheel of Fortune. Your wheel is upright. It's not reversed. I mean, this may be how you're feeling about something. Five of Cups. You know, focused on something that's already spilt. But you're not looking at what you have. That's it. You're not looking at what you have right in front of you. It's talking about loss. You need to be focusing on your ace. We've got 3 Pentacles now. Ace of Pentacles. All right. It's showing me once you focus on this, which you're already focused on it. That's what it feels like with the detached, whatever it is you're feeling confused about. Something, there's nothing to be feeling confused about is what it's saying. You'll have victory over heartbreak. Whatever it was, people, places, or things. Continue to work diligently. This is very temporary feel is what it is. But you have 3 ace. You've got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is materialistic. It's like not wanting. I mean, we need one more ace and we've got them all. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if I pulled more and I got the ace. All right. So this one across the board is life is changing for the better. Peace will be restored. But the message is what's holding it up. You have to open up. That's it. That's it. That's it. And if you believe, you'll succeed. Yep. Who all's on here right now? But the final message is here is we all at one point feel like we're alone. I mean, we do, especially if you get up, if you're a thinking person and you get up in your head. I mean, I've usually got 50 tabs open at one time. Every person, especially women. Men do too. Don't get me wrong on that one, because I'll be talking to people and they'll be like, well, men don't think. Please, sometimes they overthink. Women do too, okay? So don't misconcept that one. So feeling alone. This is self-imposed. This is coming out of a tunnel. This is the last bit of healing, whatever it is that you need to heal and releasing. That's the message. What in the world? Yep, because this has been the 10 of Wands, something you've been carrying for a long time. It's been a beast of burden. That's what it feels like. This did have to do with love or something, someone you loved. 3 of Pentacles, you were building. And we got all the aces now. Hold up. Ace of Swords, it was a brand new beginning. It was double-edged sword, okay? The reason I'm thinking I'm going, yeah, see, it's talking about chaos. It's talking about the tower moment. It all fell. I'm picking up, I'm not just picking up on one people. It's kind of strange. But see, I've always been where I've happened to hear a lot of people and stuff, and it's really quiet here. Let me explain kind of what's going on here, I think. It's kind of new to me because I'm not used to quiet. And so I'm picking up on multiple people. I'm picking up on multiple people while doing the general too. So what I want to do is I do have to go do something. Anybody who just popped on, let me, if you're on here right now and you are interested in a free live read, say something on here right now. Because it is actually, if I get enough people that want to do it, and it's going to be short. I've been wanting to do it anyway. I'm going to do it on Patreon as well, but this is going to be a short one. So I'm going to do this one on Facebook. Because I am starting to get my energy back too. So I'm going to really be hitting these readings. Really going to be hitting it to where I do the lives. Who all's on here? All right, so this is what I'm planning on doing. I've got to go run somewhere. Check the old bank account and then run somewhere. Got to check on something. And then I will be coming back. But when I come on live, it will be on Roosters Peacock Facebook. Okay, it will not be on YouTube. I will upload it probably later to YouTube. But if you want to be on the live where I actually answer questions, I'll do that here pretty soon. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. I'm not going to give a certain time. Just watch Roosters Peacock on Facebook. If you're not on that right now, go over there and don't just follow it. Make sure you like it, and it'll notify you when I come on. All right, I'm literally going to run because I do kind of got a time limit to go check on something, and then I will be back. All right, so Dana, do you want to do that? Dana's the only one that said anything. My sure as heck, my card's been picking up on a heck of a lot. So there's been plenty of people on here. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to be popping off here, and then I will be running, and then I'm going to post it up on Facebook on Roosters Peacock, okay? As soon as I get back here, and I'm sitting here, I'll let you guys know what's what, okay, when I'm coming on. But I'm going to do it during the daytime. All right, y'all. And if you guys like my videos and you're new, make sure you take and hit the bell, subscribe. And then, like I said, you can, sometimes I bounce back and forth from Coffee Time Tarot on Facebook. And I also have the page Roosters Peacock on Facebook. Join all those because I am all over the place. TikTokers, if you saw it over there, same thing. Not hard to find. I will be changing the name on a few things here pretty soon. Okay, guys. I will probably talk to you on Facebook in a little bit. Bye.